don't know what just happened, but before I was really interrupted. Stream manager. I had to change my Wi-Fi because it was like lagging, and I was rewatching one of the videos, and I saw myself lagging a bit. And I was like, I don't like that. But now it should be good. Yeah, we're Gucci. We are Gucci. Guess who's going live at 5:30? Dang, the bread man is.
Bremen back at it again with bad teachers.
He said yes. Okay.
Reaction channel.
Bremen back at it again with bad teachers.
I hope y'all been taking care of yourselves. It's May 1st. Things are starting to get a little spooky. Shout out Slimestar X for subscribing. Yeah, y'all already got one person waiting. 112 minutes. 112. It's an inside joke. That's stupid. But oh, what is?
Happy Friday, everybody. I just got off the phone with somebody who told me I'm not ready.
Oh yeah.
The truth is, you're never really ready. You just have to
Facts.
start.
Facts.
Keep going, stay focused. Don't let the outside opinion slow you down.
I
So
agree.
have a great day. No bad energy. Like and sub. Happy
I
Friday, everybody. I just got off the phone with.
like. We got content. Holy shit.
At around 8 p.m. on an ordinary April evening in Hialeah, Florida, a white SUV entered an intersection at 83 miles per hour.
Side note, I hope you guys are staying hydrated. For real. All jokes aside.
Moving so fast that there was no time for instinct, no time for fear, and no time for anyone to understand what was about to happen. In the next split second, 3 generations of one family would be shattered, and a 15-year-old boy's impulsive decision would permanently alter multiple lives. On April 23, 2024, 15-year-old Michael Santiesteban took his father's white Nissan SUV without permission, inviting 2 teenage friends along for what investigators later described as a joyride through a quiet Hialeah neighborhood. Michael had no driver's license, no driving experience, and no legal authority to be behind the wheel. Yet within minutes, the vehicle was being driven at nearly 3 times the posted speed limit in a residential zone.
We've all been young and dumb, but like there's certain stuff that like you just know better not to do.
Where families lived, walked, and crossed intersections every day. At the same time, 3 women from the same Cuban-American family were traveling together in a Toyota Corolla. Irina Garcia Hernandez, 39 years old, was driving. Sitting beside her was her aunt, Gloria Hernandez Molina, 71. In the back seat was Yarina's mother, Liliana Hernandez Molina, 66. Surveillance footage later confirmed that Irina came to a complete stop at the stop sign, exactly as traffic laws required, before slowly proceeding into the intersection, unaware that an SUV was closing the distance at a speed no one could reasonably anticipate.
Damn.
The collision happened almost instantly. The Nissan SUV slammed into the Toyota Corolla with such force that the smaller vehicle was launched into a nearby fence, leaving catastrophic damage that first responders would later describe.
And I know y'all don't like me. Y'all probably like, Trevor, stop saying we get it, like live your life. But I'm telling you, stuff like this, don't think it can't be you. So just look around and be grateful, you know?
As unsurvivable.
There's 3 unconscious females and a white car in here.
3?
3 unconscious.
We're gonna have 3 unconscious females in one of the cars.
Gasping for air.
One of the
Passenger
vehicles
may be
went
dead.
inside
And there's a person in the back seat we can't reach.
Let's have rescue, obviously.
Open this door.
There you go. You see how far Oh my God. Oh, pobrecita. Oh, pobrecita.
¿Cómo estás, Mima? ¿Tú me oyes?
Yeah.
Gardy, what do you have there?
Fucking hell, bro. I've been in my fair share of accidents, and that's why I'm like super cautious, like when I drive now. You know, even with being cautious, I know that anything could still happen. But yeah, that's a position that I don't think anybody, like nobody wakes up and thinks that they're just gonna be, you know, crushed by a car and laying upwardly prone, you know, grasping for your last breath. Life shit gets real quick.
Gardy, what do you have on that side?
There's a lady,
I know, yeah, I know, I see it.
una señora que está desmayada. El driver está desmayado.
Okay. Gardy, take her seatbelt off. You can't?
No, you can't. You can't. The door's smashed.
I got it. She's breathing.
Damn.
Breathing.
Alright, as long as she's making noise, I mean, you know.
That one I couldn't get a pulse. No breathing, no pulse as far as I could tell.
Yes, hey, give me the air.
Feeling pain.
One of the passengers not alert, not conscious, and not breathing.
Oh,
Driver is not alert, not conscious, but she's breathing. Passenger in the back, not alert, not conscious, and breathing. Yeah, in the floor.
She's on the floor right here.
Jordy. Okay. Seatbelt off. Okay, her we can't do much about because she's strapped. ¿Tú me oyes? She's breathing, Jordy. She's breathing. Jordy, can you move the seat to the front a little bit? You can't? Yeah, this one's breathing, Jordy.
Yeah, she's breathing. She's hyperventilating. Can you get her out?
I can't. She's strapped within
The
the seat.
driver vomited.
I cannot take her out.
The driver vomited. Okay.
Let him do their job. Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting for this to get like this real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're there. Sergeant, point them over here. Jordy, listen to me. We can't do nothing about it. The only thing we can do about
We got 3 people here unconscious. Unconscious.
rear passenger, she's breathing still. Agona breathing.
You want to run?
Front right passenger, I think she's. One in the back breathing. Passenger in the front not breathing. Driver's breathing. Driver strapped and breathing.
What do you want, John? How's she doing? Keep talking to her.
No, they're sleeping.
And we got Agano breathing on the other side.
And we got Agano breathing.
Agano breathing, 45 minutes. Passenger. How's she doing? Keep talking to her.
No, they're sleeping.
And we got Agano breathing on the other side. We got Agano breathing, 45 minutes.
Passenger.
My rescue's arrival. We have plenty of units. You can swamp people.
Okay.
Any other unit around 317, 483 Southeast, 53, 483 Southeast, history slow to routine, slow to routine.
I can hear that. Yeah.
2235 IR,
This one I think we can carry her out. This one This one we can carry out for sure, bro. She's like yeah, I'm gonna breathe in.
We gotta get a pulse. Which one's 45?
That one yours. Watch out with the brass behind you, bro.
John, you want me to pull a line just in case?
2257, the parking lot, 7996 West 298.
Yeah, if we can.
Apartment.
Like if this doesn't physically make you feel some type of way, that like you can't be human.
It's gonna be a white set of camera and a white
Like might be one video.
No, let's pull them out.
The
straps aren't all intact. I can't get out of it.
Good for model.
Hold on, get some
For y'all. Come on.
Officers and first responders fight to save the life of the victims, but unfortunately, their efforts weren't enough, and the unspeakable had just happened.
Shout out to the first responders, for real. I'll be right back. I'm over here drinking straight seawater. If you know, you know. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. Get over to my matter of fact, let me show you. Your body is mostly water. Muscles 80% water, heart 74% water, brain 78% water. A third of the water in your body is actually salt water. I'm telling y'all, put some salt in your water, you'll start to feel the difference. So I got a lot like going on in my brain right now. But yeah, let's get back to the reaction.
I would say that's jewelry. The chain?
2332, attention 2333, 25 audible. 1630 West 40 Street. 1630 West 40 Street. Outside East Sensor. ID professional 2221.
Is any other jewelry? Any other on him?
2320, 444 East 21 Street.
No,
444
7
East
something
28 Street.
On both of them? No, this
Vehicle
one's
parked
like
on the soil.
39.
A white two-door. 2221.
Yeah, actually, I don't know right now. Let me borrow actually this one for the jewelry. There. Hold this. Look, this is gonna be the drivers, okay? It's gonna be a ring, 2 rings. Yeah. I don't know what that is. Earring, chain with a pendant. Nothing else? Okay. That's the drivers. Alright, we're gonna have to go on the other side, but how I can take pictures. See a wall of it? That's probably on the other side. Travis been a video now, don't we? Yo. Wait, who's the next junior guy?
No, I'll do everything.
Okay, I need Toshi for every car. No, I already told somebody that. Oh, you did? Yeah, I think the other time.
I did 2 torches for this one and the other one.
Yeah. Well, and then the 4th one, just do a Toshi and we'll release it on scene. The one that got scrapped.
I'll help you. Which one is that one?
The one they moved. That's over there in the front.
Oh, the black car? We gotta ver haciendo su video, yo no lo vi.
Hey, I don't want to hear not one complaint about nothing when these guys are out there while everybody's asleep, not knowing what the fuck's going on and whatever's happening in your server, in your dream server. These guys are out there, risking their lives to save lives. Shout out to the first responders for real.
Over here? Yeah.
2337.
505?
Yeah.
I don't even man,
There's another
that
phone.
shit done. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. It's like, bro, you miss me with all the talking. Like I'm about action. Like me, like you gotta like talking is cool, but at the end of the day, it's like action. like what comes after the words is usually what's yeah, it's usually what's registered. I don't know if I used the right word or not, but
Yeah, right.
y'all catch my drift. I know you do, or else you wouldn't be watching. Matter of fact, hit that like button while you're still watching. Why are you still watching? I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Relax. Relax. Chill. Chill.
How old is this lady? 30 something. She's older. She looks like she's in her 60s, maybe 70. And the driver's like 30.
39. Now, let me ask you a question. You got the driver identified?
Wait, 5x5.
Yeah, you got the driver identified?
The driver, yes. Yeah, the passenger one we don't have it.
Okay, give me a second. Hold up.
2323, you're cleared also.
And the ME's waiting for my call so they can respond.
I thought they responded already.
No, they're waiting for it to see if we got an ID on the passenger before they do the paperwork and respond. Because they have to do their own paperwork.
He's coming now with the other bag. You need the driver?
Somebody light up here, dude.
Via DL, right?
Yes, she's the owner of the Yarina Garcia Hernandez.
Okay. What is it? Where is it?
Yarina Garcia Hernandez and Gloria Hernandez Molina were pronounced dead at the scene. Liliana Hernandez Molina was airlifted to Ryder Trauma Center in critical condition, where she would fight for her life for 5 months before ultimately succumbing to her injuries. It's such a disastrous outcome for just seconds of impact. Michael Santiesteban and one of his passengers were also taken to the hospital, where detectives interviewed him before he was medically cleared.
Before any questionings, if you desire, do you understand this?
Yes.
If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering questions at any time and until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Okay.
No, he's a kid. We all make mistakes, but this, like, unfortunately, he made one that cost him his life. Not only his, but 3 other people's lives. I'm just saying that just because he doesn't know right now that the other people are dead. I don't think, at least.
All right. So basically, looks like you were involved in a car crash. Do you remember where exactly it happened?
It was right like 2 blocks from my house. I don't remember that.
You don't remember the avenue or streets?
Yeah.
Or what direction you were going?
5th Street.
5th Street?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you remember what direction you were going?
I was going the direction down towards my house.
So you're on 6th Street, 5th Street, southeast. So you were going southbound?
Yeah.
Like towards Okeechobee?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of car were you driving?
2019 Nissan Murano.
Okay. And do you have a license? Okay. How did you end up behind the wheel of the car?
I called my sister and I asked her where she was. My friends, they told me they were outside, and then I told one of my friends, I was like, "Oh, do you want to go for a ride?" And from there, I just went out and went for a ride.
Whose car is it?
My sister's.
Your sister's? Okay. All right. So as you're heading southbound on, not 5th Street, because 5th Street goes east and west.
I think it was.
Were you like on a main avenue?
No, I think it was 6.
Okay.
I mean, it's a sad situation for everybody involved. Like, there's no winners here.
What exactly? What happened? What do you remember?
I was just coming down.
But positive thing is that well, shit like this has to happen so people know not to do it. Unfortunately, but I know.
I see the car, like he completely took the stop sign. I thought he saw me. I I let off the gas. I didn't brake or anything. When I pressed on the brake, it was already too late,
Okay.
and I crashed into the car
What direction was he crossing? From right to left or left to right?
from right to left.
So he was going, if you're going southbound, he's going eastbound?
Yo, hold on. It's May 1st. Wake up. See? See, now if I would have spilled my drinks, if I would have spilled my drinks, I don't even, like, thank God that didn't happen. 'Cause yeah. Wake up. It's the first of the month. For real. It's May. You know what I'm saying? This gonna be streaming for surely this summer, 2026. Streamer Awards 2027. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be there for surely.
Okay. After the crash, what happened? Actually, were you driving with the windows up or down? If you remember?
I think they were up. No, the two front windows were down.
Down? Okay. And you had the radio on?
No.
No? All right. So after the crash, what happened?
I got out the car. I went to the back seats. I got one of my friends out. I tried going around to get my other one out. The door was locked, so I went back and I told them to come out through here.
Okay. What injuries did you suffer?
So,
The wrist?
on my head, it just like I felt the impact of the steering wheel here,
Okay.
and then it just hurts here.
Bro, you know what I just thought about? Like, I don't know, cause I don't want to like promote drug use, but I mean, like I feel like I don't know. Man.
For the seatbelt.
All right.
And that's one thing y'all got to learn how to do is like learn when to say stuff and when not to say stuff.
Um,
God.
so after that, who called the police? Did you guys or somebody else?
My phone, like it was on the floor in the car. It started calling by itself, but I canceled it. And then there was a bunch of people that came out and they started calling. I called my dad. I told him. He came, and then I talked to my sister and everything. That's about it.
Let's see. Is it okay? I know in the hospital here they probably drew blood, right?
Yeah.
Do you give consent for us to test the blood?
Yeah.
We can do that? Okay. Have you been drinking at all or smoking or anything?
I mean, I vape.
No, vape. I'm saying like no drugs or anything?
No.
Okay.
He's worried about the baby, bro. This kid has no idea.
Do you remember about how fast you were going?
45, 50. I
Okay.
don't know if I was going over it. I think that's how much I was going.
Okay.
Not sure.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You think there is something else that I haven't asked you that would be important for the case? No, that's pretty much it.
During questioning, Michael admitted
There is something else that I haven't asked you that would be important. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You think there is something else that I haven't asked you that would be important for the case?
As in, show some remorse, motherfucker. Damn.
No, that's pretty much it.
During questioning, Michael admitted that he did not have a driver's license and claimed he could not remember how fast he had been driving. When asked what happened after the crash, he stated simply that he got out of the car and went to the back seat. Investigators would later learn that his lack of memory stood in stark contrast to the vehicle's black box data. Data recovered from the Nissan's event recorder told a devastatingly clear story. 5 seconds before impact, the SUV was traveling 72 miles per hour. 4 seconds before, 75. 3 seconds before, 79. 2 seconds before impact, 83 miles per hour on a street where the speed limit was just 30. Prosecutors later calculated that had Michael been driving the speed limit, the crash would not have happened at all. Michael Santiesteban was initially placed on house arrest after the crash. Just the following day, it was time for the officers to do the needful.
I'll be right back, y'all. I don't know if y'all heard me, but I'll be right back. Bro, it doesn't matter how much water I add. I must have added too much salt because this shit still tastes like straight out the Pacific Ocean. Like,
nosotros no vamos a hacer ninguna pregunta, pero tiene que ir con nosotros, desafortunadamente.
Michael.
Sí. Okay. Nosotros no queremos, ¿me entiendes? Desafortunadamente me está diciendo él.
English, Spanish?
Both.
Both?
English is better.
All right. You have anything on you that I should be concerned about?
No.
I'm going to just be the one transporting you, all right? All right. This is just policy. I'm not doing it. Just put your hands on the car, spread your legs. Just making sure that you have nothing. Put your hand in the back. Interlock your fingers. The most comfortable, the tighter you get your wrists, the more comfortable it is. All right? This is just policy of how I have to take somebody in the back of the car.
Light.
22, 30 seconds left.
All right, just get in there, watch your head.
22, 30 seconds.
Good? Let me see this. Once we get upstairs, I'll switch on to the front. It's a little bit more comfortable.
22, 30.
30 seconds.
Right.
Arrival 5, until 6. 12, 5.
Yeah, right here. In here?
Yes, here or in the front of the cell.
Do you still want them in the back?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll ask him. Did you ask him?
Yeah.
You asked for a minute?
Yeah, they're already in the room.
In the room?
Yeah.
Wait, let me ask him.
Yeah. Sit right here. Hey, I'm gonna see if they let me put your cups to the front so it's better.
Feel stream, you feel.
Michael was arrested and transferred to adult court. Despite his age, prosecutors argued that the consequences of his actions could not be treated as a juvenile mistake. In February of 2025, Michael pleaded guilty to 3 counts of vehicular homicide and 3 counts of driving without a license causing death. On May 13, 2025, Judge Christine Hernandez sentenced him to 15 years in state prison, followed by 15 years of probation, a sentence significantly below Florida's guidelines.
What the fuck? 15 years for killing 3 people? Oh, I'm tired of this world. Like, what the fuck?
Minimum, but one that ensures Michael will not be released until he is 31 years old. 3 women left home that night and never returned. A moment of reckless speed erased generations of a family and left a community asking whether justice can ever truly measure the
I just want to know, like, why, like, what was he? I don't know.
cost of a single decision made at 83 miles per hour. Do you think the punishment was fair?
Oh, absolutely not. He deserves more. Let's see what's going on. Oh, hey, I like that number. Live. Let's. 71 minutes. The Bread Man's popping out in 71 minutes. 7. I don't know what he's doing right now though. Rusty. Yeah, y'all didn't just see that, but hope y'all enjoyed this live stream. If you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching from YouTube, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. And also the post notifications to alert you when I go live. All right, y'all. TT out.